What to do when your mind goes blank mid conversation? You are mid conversation, everything is going fine, and suddenly nothing. Your mind just goes blank. No words, no thoughts, just silence and panic. If this has happened to you, today's video is going to change how you handle that moment forever. Stick around because by the end, going blank won't scare you anymore. Welcome back to day 4. This is one of the most common fears intermediate speakers have. Not knowing grammar, not lacking vocabulary, but the fears of your mind just stopping complete blank, and in that moment most people panic, go quiet, or just say sorry, forget it, and shut down. Here is the truth. This happens to native speakers too. The difference is native speakers have automatic phrases to buy time and recover. And today you are going to learn exactly those phrases and techniques. Why your mind goes blank. When you are nervous or thinking too hard about grammar, your brain essentially freezes and under pressure. This is completely normal and it's not a sign that your English is bad. It's a stress response. The same thing that happens to anyone speaking in a second language under pressure, or even native speakers in high stress situations like interviews. The fix is not no more words. The fix is having a set of automatic responses ready. So you never have to sit in silence while you panic. Technique first. Buy time phrases. These phrases gives you brain a few seconds to recover without any awkward silence. That's a good question. Let me think about it for a second. How do I put this? Give me a moment to think about that. That's interesting. Let me think. Practice saying these out loud right now. Notice they don't sound weak, they actually sound thoughtful and composed. Technique 2. The restart trick. If you completely lose your sentence halfway through, don't panic and stop. Just restart with a simple phrase. Sorry, let me start again. What I meant to say is, let me phrase that. This is completely normal, even for native speakers. Restarting a sentence sounds far more natural than trailing off into silence. Technique 3. Simplify instead of freeze. Often, your mind goes blank because you are trying to say something too complex. When you this happen, switch to a simpler version of the same idea instead of freezing. For example, if you are trying to say, the reason I have been hesitant about this decision is due to several overlapping concerns, and you lose it halfway. Just simplify. I have a few concerns about this actually. Simple, clear English is always better than a complicated sentence you can't finish. Native speakers do this constantly. They simplify on the fly and nobody notices. Technique 4. Ask a question back. If your mind is completely blank and you have nothing to say, one of the easiest recovery moves is to turn it into a question. This takes the pressure off you and gives you a few seconds while the other person talks. Example, that's a great question. Actually, what do you think about it? This works especially well in casual conversation and it often leads the conversation somewhere few. which takes the pressure off entirely. Putting it together, let's say someone asks you a question and your mind goes blank. Here is how the whole sequence might sound. That's a good question. Let me think about that for a second. Actually, I think, let me rephrase that. I would say the main thing is simple version of your point. What do you think about it? Notice buying time, restarting, simplifying, then turning it into a question. That's four techniques in one smooth recovery, and it never once sound like panic. Your challenge. Pause the video now. Pick any random question. For example, what's your opinion on social media? Deliberately let yourself pause for 2 full seconds, like your mind went blank. Then use one buying time phrase followed by a simplified answer. Decode it, then try it a second time, but this time use the restart trick. Start a sentence, lose it on purpose halfway, and practice restarting smoothly. Play both back. Notice how using these phrases actually sounds more natural than trying to speak with zero pauses at all. That's day for done. And honestly, this is a skill that will serve you in every single conversation going forward in English or otherwise. If you are just joining us, make sure to check out day 3 to learn how to stop translating in your head and day 2 for how to keep any conversation flowing naturally. If you completed today's challenge, comment day for done. Tomorrow, we are covering something different, how to sound confident even when you are nervous, using your body language and tone, not just your words. Like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so don't miss day 5. See you tomorrow. Keep speaking.